Okay, I did want to leave the picture up here because I did want to show you how I went from the Pixabay picture that I got, that I will be leaving a link up to turn it into AI art, and then turn around and making it into pixel art. The model that I'm using, I am using the Krita extension. I think it works really well. It's also a lot quicker than having to export, import, export, import all of your work into and out of Krita and into and out of the web UI. Also, I wanted to show I'm using the the Elden Ring model from Nitrosocke. I will be leaving a link to his GitHub page. Uh, he has a Patreon account. You know, if you do use Stable Diffusion a lot, and you do use his models, you might want to get on and throw him a few bucks. He does really good work. He is making quite a bit of models. He's already working on the 2.0 Stable Diffusion models. So think about giving him some, giving him some change, so he can continue his work. He does a really good job. Also, there's AI Entrepreneur. I learned a lot of my stuff from him. I'll be leaving a link to his YouTube page. He's very funny. He puts in a lot of work into his videos. So I'll be showing you those as well, or I'll be leaving them in the description as well. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna let the video start. All right. And I am recording this again for I don't know how many times in 2 days. So the program I'm using is Pixel Mash. Right now on Steam they have it for 17.50, but I think that's only for a couple of more days. You can go to their website and get it. I believe it's $20 if you go on their website. It's 25 regularly on Steam. I got it a couple years ago. I really don't remember because I really enjoy playing around with pixel art, and I thought it would be a really good program to use. There's also Asperite. I have that as well, but I don't know if you can do as much with Asperite as you can with this, as far as bringing in your own pictures, playing around with them, stuff like that. Animations. I did like this one. I learned the interface before I learned even played around with Asperite, so I really like this one. The reviews on Pixel Mash aren't very good, and I don't know why. I've never had a problem with Pixel Mash, but for some reason the reviews are like mixed or weren't very good. So you might want to check those out before you actually buy the game or buy the program. I haven't had an issue, but I do like the fact that you can do animations in it. I think you can do animations in Asperite. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'll check that out later. But what I'm trying to show you here is if you go to open, and then you can go to skull, and you bring in your project. Up here they have a slider, and it'll break it down into pixels. Now, I believe because I had to make this over and over again, I wasn't expecting, because I had to make it over and over again, the picture that I put in the thumbnail was at 63. I believe it was at 63. Let's see. So 63 by 63, and it comes out pixelated. Now, you can put it all the way to 512 by 512, and you're going to get a much better. Well, it's gonna look the same as when you generated the picture, but if you want it like pixelated, you can go down to 63 by 63. Or this one, I guess you could do 53 by 53 on this one as well. I think there was even a 51. I think even 51 by 51. Let's see, 51. Fifty-one by 51 was even good. I played around with it a few times because I kept having to make this part of the video over and over again. But I think what I decided on was like 80 was really good, and 63 by 63 was I think my favorite. But you can even come in, like say you don't like the way these eyes came out, you can even come in, you can get this, bring in a brush, boom, bring in a brush here. There should be a way to the oh, that works for the whole picture. But there should be a way to where it's not making the whole thing. I haven't played with this in such a long time. I really don't remember. You could probably put in more mouth. You could animate the skull maybe where it's talking. I wasn't expecting to do a helmet with a skull and with so much detail. I was just expecting to do a random helmet, plain, not that much detail, and then make it pixelated, bring it in, and show you guys, hey, look, you can make pixelated art with Pixel Mash here. And I saw the skull, and I was like, wow, I really want to work with that. So I ended up working with that, and then I brought it in here, and it didn't look that bad. So I decided to just keep it. But if there was less detail in everything, you could bring it down like like a lot lower, and it would be fine just for like a random helmet. But because there is a lot more detail in it, uh, for a helmet, I liked it at 63. But this is the program I'm using. I'm probably going to be using it a little bit more often to make my little pixel art. The 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 models I was using are from Nitrosocke. I'll put a link in his link to his GitHub page. I don't think he doesn't have a YouTube page, but I'll put a link to his GitHub page. where you can get the downloads. It's called Elden Ring, the Elden Ring models. He has Redshift. Redshift was really good as well. He has quite a few models on there. I think he's even working on the Stable Diffusion 2.0 models now. So that's a really good resource to have. Also, there is AI Entrepreneur. He has a YouTube channel. I learn a lot of stuff from him. He's been sick the last couple of days, so he hasn't made very many videos, but he has made a couple, and I learn a lot of stuff from him. So I'll put a link to his description as well. Also, learning Krita can be very helpful right now. I am using the extension to have Krita put into and to have Stable Diffusion put into my Krita, so I don't have to like export, import, export, import. I can just sit there and play with it like that. But I just want to make this video, show you guys how I'm making my pixel mash, or how I'm making my pixel art with pixel mash here, and I'm gonna stop so I can start making other stuff. I will be making more videos in the future. I don't know exactly how or when, because this one took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But all right, guys, y'all have a good day. Bye.